You said something a moment ago, find your tribe. As someone who may have felt like an outsider, and I only say this because I've felt like one my entire life, so how do you find your tribe? Because there's a tendency to want to glob on to, and I'm not even sure that's a word, but you want to, like, you know, fit in with this group because you think then that's going to take you where you need to go, but it's not really a fit. How do you know what your tribe is?
You don't. You just don't. You just do what you love, man. It's all you can do. All you can do is do what you want to do. That's how you find them. Who those people are going to be, no idea. But you just have to do what you do. If you do what they do, then you're chasing their tribe. And they're not necessarily your tribe. So you're just chasing after people. Like, you know, people pleasing, which is something I've had big problem with in the past. You can't do that. It's not good for you and it's not good for them. You're really wasting everybody's time when you're trying to please everybody. You know what I mean? I think you just have to do what you do. Do you, as the kids say.
Right.
You know?
Well, that's interesting. Why isn't it good for them? Because I can see why it wouldn't be good for the individual trying to be the people pleaser.
Right.
Eventually you'll either, let them down and they'll get mad at you.
Right.
Or whatever. But why not for them?
Why
should I care about people pleasing? Why does it hurt the group that you're
Why does it hurt the group you're trying to please?
Yeah.
Because eventually you can't keep that up. It's a lie. So you're basically telling a bunch of people that they can depend on you to do what they want. It's not what you want. You're going to crack eventually. And it's going to be a waste of their time and your time.
Right.
So why do it? Who cares? You just have to love what you love. There's 7 billion people on the planet. I guarantee at least 3 of them love what you love. And that's all you really need. You just need to find 3 other people that like what you like. You're good. You're fine. And they're out there. You just have to do what you do and just follow that. The truer you can be to yourself and what you dig, the better, I think, for everybody. Because this stuff's hard. It's not easy to make movies and all of this stuff. You might as well love it, because if you're going to do hard stuff they're going to pay you tons of money for. You know what I mean? Go do hard stuff. And, I don't know. Do math or something. I don't know.
Architecture.
Yeah, go be an architect. That's hard, but you know, they'll pay you a lot of money up front. It's better. I think you just have to do this because you love it, because it's burning in you, and then you find the other people.
So let's take an example of someone trying to be a people pleaser as an actor or filmmaker, and then another way to not do that but still be dependable. Does that make sense? Sorry.
So like if you're an actor or a filmmaker or both, you want to be dependable to people you end up working with, but you don't want to be a people pleaser.
What's an example of each?
I think it's the same thing. It's just doing what you love. Because the thing is, if you love doing something, you're going to do it. People don't do anything they don't want to do, and they only do what they have to do.
Right. Well, sometimes for a paycheck.
But they have to do that.
They have to, yeah. So
you're only going to do what you have to do.
Right.
Outside of that, you're going to do anything you don't want to do. If you're doing something you don't want to do, it's because you have to do it.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
How did you catch yourself in being a people pleaser, and how did you change it?
I'm still doing it, man. I'm still trying to get over it. You know, you end up in situations where you feel like you want to work with people. You feel like you're going to gain something out of that situation. You feel like, you know, it's going to be mutually beneficial. And sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. And sometimes you get in there and it's just not working, you know, and you have to be able to say, okay, well, it's not working. Like, yeah. You have to take ownership of your own life. You have to take ownership of what you're going to do, because what other people are going to do, that's what they're going to do. It's got nothing to do with you. You know, it really doesn't. You can only control what you are going to do, what you are capable of, and what you love. So you might as well do the thing you love, because you know you're going to do it. And that makes you dependable. So if you're going to do it because you love it, you're going to run into the people that love the same thing. And now it's mutually beneficial because You're dependable because you both love the same thing. But if I come to you and I say, hey, come on, Karen, we're gonna do this thing. It's gonna be awesome. And you're like, yeah, we're gonna make the best sci-fi horror thing ever. And I'm like, yeah. And then I go home, God, I hate sci-fi and horror.
I was gonna say that.
I hate it. I can't stand it. But whatever. Karen, she knows some people, and it's gonna be awesome. So I keep doing it. It's not gonna be the best that I can do because I don't really like it. And you're gonna be like, I don't think this works and this works and this works. And I mean, like, what the hell difference does it make? It's just sci-fi horror. Who cares? You just have to kill people in space. What's the big deal? And you're gonna be like, I love this. Now you tell me, now you've wasted your time, their time, everybody's upset. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you don't do it. You just do what you do the thing you think is awesome. Not the thing you think is awesome. Or the thing you think other people are gonna find awesome. Do what you think is awesome. And then the people that think that thing's awesome will show up too. Everybody thought Star Wars was psycho when they first did it. Look at it now.